Right, let's see if it actually put my microphone on. It did. Something that's really annoying that OBS does and also Discord does is it doesn't auto set my microphone. I hate that it does that. It does my head in, let me tell you. Hello, how's it going? Excuse me, behold, 'tis I exist. Only just though. But I am I. How do you do, fellow kids? Yeah, that's me, because I'm old now. Welcome to you, Unikitty. First of all, congrats on your exam. I told you you'd smash it. Secondly, we are playing Resi again. But I do want to stream something else at some point. I just wanted to play a bit more Resident Evil for now. I want to get back into the jank, like Game Boy Advance games and stuff. I love that kind of stuff. We're going to do Resident Evil Muck 5, the fifth one. Let's play it. Let's get on with it. How are you doing anyway? I assume you're doing well, based on the fact you've had a good day, by the sounds of it. Some good times. Like the movie called Good Time. There's a film called Good Time. What on earth am I on about? Let's play Resident Evil 5. It's just a random thing I'd posted about it earlier, but smash or pass. This is just a random thing. I have got a new CPU in my PC. I need to be able to see the screen, please. Resident Evil. Hang on. There we go. Oh, no, that's not it either. That's not it either. There we go. Right. I'm an idiot. We should be able to see the game. And the game is not appearing on the screen. What an amazing start. Thanks, Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Thanks as well for bursting my eardrums, Resident Evil. Damn. It always does this. Why does it always screw up for me? It's so annoying. Hold on. What a fantastic... there we go, that's the ticket. Let me full screen it. Can you see the video game? I hope you can, because I can. Right. As a reward for passing exam, you get yourself weekend job shifts. Way! That's a good treat for you. You get to work. I also had work this weekend, but it was a short shift at least. But I did have work today. Or at least, yeah, like I say, at least it was a short shift. Let's play more Resident Evil. Get on with it, is it? Like I say, I really like this game, but I do want to play something different because, like I said, I miss the jank like PS1 games or like Game Boy Advance games that we were playing and whatever. I miss all that, like Shark Tale, the game, and Cars, the video game, and all that. Also, yeah, amazing start to the stream. It didn't pick up my screen, but we're here now. We're fine now, so don't worry. So what's good is... Actually, hang on now. Let's see if we can buy anything. Ammo or what have you. Wanna buy a first aid spray, that's probably useful. We only have $1,000. Can I sell anything? Oh, I can sell stuff, hold on. You have to go organize, right trigger. You were expecting the James Bond. Yeah, well, can I tell you something? I'm going to tell you something right now, Unikitty. I'm an idiot. I'm a complete moron. Because I thought the James Bond game was out. It's actually not out yet. It's not out yet, because I'm an idiot, and I thought it was out now. But mark my words, rest assured. When it is out, I'm going to... I'm going to stream it, but I'm an absolute wetty, and I thought it was out this weekend. It's not. Right, let's carry on. Let's play this computer game, is it? Quite literal computer game because it's on PC. Right.
What happened to Irving? Well, he can't have gone too far.
Josh.
Thanks.
Oh my word.
Take me later. We got company.
I'm on it. Got you coming.
Oh dear, they've got bows and arrows and whatnot. Also, is the game volume too loud? Do tell me.
Here we go.
My word.
Hang on tight.
Go on then.
Nice work.
Ooh. There's so many like on-rails sections in this game, like turret sections essentially. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Sheva, shoot them! I can't get a decent shot with a shotgun on this guy. Oh, we do have a sniper though. Oh, headshot. Have a slice of that myself. The game volume is way too loud. I'm really sorry about the constant stop-startery. This has been a bit of a disaster, this. We just turn the audio setting down in-game. Instead of doing it on OBS. Turn it down because it's so blooming loud, look. In about 2 weeks you'll spend your paycheck on legit Crash 1 PS1 discs. Oh, nice. Sick. That's a good use of it, I would say. Do you know what I did with my paycheck? I've already spoken about this, but I'll speak about it just now. I bought a new CPU, and I bought a new CPU cooler. It's very fancy. It's an RGB infinity mirror, so it looks like the mirror goes on forever through it, which is cool. And the reason I wanted a new CPU is because I had a 5600X, which is really good, but it was starting to struggle a bit. So I wanted to get a Ryzen 7 3D chip, which has 8 cores. It's very powerful, and I'm hoping it'll... I will say, only sometimes, not all the time. Oh, a shot. Sometimes I have issues with streaming, but the only thing is, it's just depending on what I'm doing, because my old I'm going to get very boring for just a second, a bit technical, I do apologise. My old CPU has 6 cores. It is pretty good, but for streaming, it would sometimes, depending on what game I'm playing, if I'm playing something really intensive, it would use up a lot of the CPU. I wouldn't have much left. But if we look at this now, my CPU usage is like less than 20%. It's like 15%, which is amazing. Not only that, but my temperatures of my CPU were getting up to like 70 degrees. My CPU's at like 40 to low 60s now, so I much prefer that. That's good. Now you can play games at 60 FPS, I know. I hope so. What the weird thing is old games, some older titles, they really, really don't like. Oh my word, that bloke is there. Get out of the way, Sheva. Oh, there's the flying thing. Oh, we're completely missing with the knife. I can't gauge the distance with this knife. Oh. That was so stupid. Some old games are really difficult to run at 60 FPS. It's mostly like a compatibility issue because they're so old and they were never designed to be ran that good, that well, so they freak out and have a heart attack. Why isn't Sheva doing anything? Is it because she doesn't have ammo? I guess. Give her the handgun. Oh, I can't. She's got loads of handgun ammo. Can I give her the SMG ammo? Give me the pistol ammo. Alright. Reloading. Yeah, now I can play 20-year-old games at 60 FPS. There you go. Yeah, like for example, when we streamed the Simpsons game, the reason that it freaked out is because that game was never designed to be played at 60 FPS, so it literally breaks core mechanics and systems in that game. So we just had to lock at 30. It's like, 30 FPS, unplayable. Yeah, oh, why did I tell her to pick it up, actually? But no, we've... it is quite nice to have a better CPU. But anyone who does care, some people care about computer hardware. Yeah, it's a Ryzen 7 5700X 3D, which is considerably more powerful than the RTX 5600. And it's one of the best CPUs I can get because I've got an old motherboard. You know, I'm on this PC a lot. I use my PC a lot. Might as well make the most of it, you know, by getting the higher end hardware on it. That's what my paycheck has gone on, Unikitty. Oh damn. Look at my health. These flying things are wrecking me. Damn. Sheva, help. I'm getting mangled. But we open the gate, and I have like no health. Items. Neither does she. Okay. Yeah, fantastic. Let's proceed. Let's carry on. Down here. Now, I was saying about this last time. This game is weird because it's like... It's very... action-oriented. It doesn't really feel like that much like a Resi game, to be honest. It feels like a flat-out action game more than a Resi game. It's just constant combat all the time. And there's a lot of on-rail sections like this. There's a lot of this going on. She has ammo and she's still not doing anything. I literally gave her ammo. I know it's a shotgun, but you can still fire it. Give me the ammo. Oh, damn. My word. At least she revived me. That's one useful thing that she's done. We're gonna open the gates. Open the gates. If they did a remake of this game, they would really need to address her... they would really need to address her AI. Because that's one of the worst things about this game, is her AI is so bad. Barely helps. Right, let's open the gate. Again. But yeah, like the actual like core gameplay, the combat and everything, I actually really like it. Oh my word, what was that? What's that? What? They got like turrets now? What? How do the zombies even know how to use turrets? She's not doing anything to help, by the way. I'm doing all this for myself. You need to help me kill these zombies. You ain't doing a damn thing. The last run's good on you, so you don't need to upgrade it. Oh yes. I'm sure Celeste. No, Unikitty, you need an RTX 5090 and 400 gigabytes of RAM to run Celeste. Do you know what's weird? A good friend of mine was saying to me that, because they're a massive fan of Doom, and Atlas, their name is. They're a huge fan of Doom, and they've got a really powerful computer. They've actually got an even more powerful PC than me, and I've got a really powerful PC myself, but theirs is even better, right? And their PC, for some reason, when they try to boot Doom the Dark Ages, it just does not boot. It crashes on boot. So it's not because of their hardware, because their PC is even more powerful than mine, but it's because of some weird issue with them having an AMD graphics card. Very bizarre. And that would annoy me so much. It's like you've spent all this money on a really powerful PC, and one of the games that you want to play just crashes on boot for no reason. That would drive me insane. I would hate that, but apparently it's because they've got an AMD graphics card, and it's more in support of Nvidia cards. I'm going to stop talking about PC hardware now, because don't wish to bore you. You're currently the only person here, by the way, Unikitty. I remember the other week we had like 12 people in, which is a hell of a lot for this channel. Let me tell you, we had 12 people watching me play Resident Evil Knievel, the 5th one. But even so, I'm here anyway. I do want to, like I say, go back to my weird, jank, obscure games, preferably. That's the thing I'd like to do.
They're gonna sink us. We've got to do something.
My word, my controller just went vibrated against the desk then. Oh, the Resi 6. Yes, I remember too. They actually calmed down later as well, didn't they? This dude is really weird looking, this character. Yeah. That dude was interesting. I've had a couple of hecklers in my streams throughout the years. Some people just they're looking for a fight, I think. Some people. I think the stars aligned that day because yeah, a lot of people. Sure, it is interesting about live streaming is. Can we kill this guy? Why don't we just shoot him literally now? We had so much opportunity to shoot him before he infected himself to transform himself. I guess he's a boss battle now. Oh heck. Oh heck. I assume he's going to be a boss battle, either now or later. Oh heck. Who is this guy? Boys, deal with him! Oh my giddy aunt. He's a weird Leviathan creature now. I'm probably gonna die doing this boss fight, but we'll give it a try. Let's have a look. Oh heck. Oh, there's turrets in that. Hold on, get on the turret. Get on the turret. I'll use the other one. Oh, you can't get a decent shot at him. You probably need the turrets, to be honest. Might as well save your ammo. And I assume if he goes on the other side, we use the other turret. Oh wait, there's one here. Oh, it's rockets. Oh, I missed the weak spot, only just though. This is weird, it's very... I said that at the last stream as well, this game is literally just Gears of War. It's really weird. I kind of want to play Gears of War 2, by the way. Because Gears of War 2 is the best one. I don't think it's on Steam, though. Oh, heck. Oh, so now she's shooting. She wasn't shooting at all before, when we had, like... We literally needed her to. I know he's got, like, weak spots on him. Oh heck, here we go, he's grabbing the boat. He's pulling the boat about. Look out. The little weasel. Oh my word, there he is. Get on the thing, the turret. Keep shooting, Sheva. She's actually quite useful in this fight. I wish she would be like this all the time. She's doing pretty well in this battle. Oh heck, shoot it quickly. Shoot his weird mouth, tongue, face thing. Oh heck. That was my fault, I didn't press the dodge button. I guess that wasn't my fault. Shoot his weird mouth thing again. There we go. Well, I pressed dodge, I swear down I did. Help, Sheva, help me. I pressed dodge. I swear down I did. I got no healing items now. Maybe you gotta press it again. There's no way he's dead already. You like his makeover. I'm not sure I do. Was that it? Was that really it? That can't be it. That was too easy.
Damn it, fella. I guess I wasn't worth the good stuff.
Excella.
Where is this facility? Answer me. What is the Ouroboros project?
You say, yeah. Wow, you two are just on top of everything, aren't you?
Oh my giddy aunt, it's Luke. Still no Requiem. It's so funny, every stream looks like, why aren't you playing Requiem?
Ouroboros project.
Playing 5 again today. I'm probably gonna... Well, I want to play some other games. But I also do want to do... Requiem. Because I want to jump on my
What's so funny? How do you know
stuff
about
for
me?
the no blood run. I'm in the middle of it, so I'll probably carry on from there.
If you can survive long enough to
But hello, Luke. Welcome to Ye. Behold, more Resi 5.
but it's not gonna change
I was saying just now to Unikitty, the other week we had a lot of people in. And that's maybe the busiest the stream has been in a long time. We did have a heckler, but that heckler thankfully calmed down.
We keep going.
Okay. End of chapter 3-3. Okay, that was the most anticlimactic boss ever. Right, let me buy health and stuff because I haven't got any again. I got 8 grand first aid spray. Yeah, how you doing, Luke? Trolling. Well, we had a guy trolling before, didn't we? He was like, that guy that was in the week before, or was it either the last week or week before? I think it might have been last week. It was nice to see the stream so busy, but he was also like so antagonistic. He was like proper like just being an absolute melt, wasn't he? That guy. Right. Yeah, welcome in though. It's nice to see you. Ye, welcome to Resident McEvil Knievel, the 5th one. Again. Oh, look, I'm knackered as well. I'm so tired. I had work today. But what was good, it was a short shift today in the morning, so that's not too bad. But yeah, I had work. I am absolutely knackered, but I'm alright. I'm alive. Just about. Sometimes the stars align, by the way, the planets align, and your channel gets like promoted and everyone gets to see it. And what you on about? The six talking smack to you about Resi 6. That's right, yeah, the guy.
That's the boat the woman used to get
That
away.
guy, he kind of went off on one, but then he kind of calmed down later, and he was quite chill afterward. But at first, he was like, yeah, he was like proper antagonistic, going for it, wasn't he?
This is not just about Jill.
We were all like, brother, what's your problem? What is your problem?
Do to stop you. I will call HQ and try to get the witch.
The thing is, though, I don't like to, you know, hate on games or art or anything like that. But I really, really tried to like Resident Evil 6. I really tried. It's not good. I don't like Resident Evil 6. I tried really hard. I did. I played Ada's campaign, and I thought it was horrible, if I'm being completely honest. Heal me. Do it now. A lot of people don't like Resident Evil 5. And I kind of get... I suppose if you're like a classic Resi fan, you'd hate this game, because this game doesn't really play like a classic Resi at all, really. This game is purely combat. If you were a fan of like old school survival horror, you'd hate this game because it's not that at all, really. It's just, it's an action game, this. It's like Gears of War, like I've been saying. Next time happens, ban. Yeah, Honestly, do you know what? It's only happened a couple of times, Luke, but it seems to happen to me. Sometimes I get hecklers in. It reminds me of, like, you know, like people who do stand-up comedy shows, right? I don't know if you see them on YouTube or whatever. People who do stand-up comedy, they get hecklers in the crowd. People trying to push their buttons or mess with them or whatever. It seems to happen to me sometimes. It's not all the time, but when it gets a bit busier. And this is the interesting thing about live streaming. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what kind of people are going to hop in. Which makes it exciting and terrifying at the same time. Oh my giddy aunt, this spiders. Shoot him now. Reminds me of the spider in Resident Evil Requiem, the spider boss. That boss is kind of fun. In Resi 9. Also, yeah. I was saying as well, Luke, I was mentioning about it earlier, and I posted about it. I upgraded my CPU in my computer, and I got a fancy, shiny new cooler for it as well, which is really good because it's greatly improved my CPU temperatures. But not only that, the CPU I have is considerably more powerful. So sometimes I've had some weird issues with streaming. Not very often, but sometimes I've had issues with trying to stream games. But now with this CPU, I'm hoping it'll mitigate a lot of those issues. Treasure! Hooray! I remember, for example, this is just an example, I was playing Star Wars Battlefront 2 a while ago, you might remember. And I had a lot of fun with that. But because I was streaming it, and I was running mods as well, I had like really high CPU usage. My CPU was having a heart attack trying to run it. So I've got a more powerful CPU now, so hopefully that helps. I hope so. I think we'll be fine running Resi 5 though. This like 16-year-old game. It runs at 120 FPS. It's not high enough, Unikitty. It needs to be running at 180 FPS. It's not enough. Right. Let's continue. I think I'm about halfway through this game now, Luke, by the way. About halfway through. Don't think I'll finish it on stream. Probably not. Damn, these spiders, a lot of them in there. I love the fact they all drop ammo as well. Did they like eat the ammo or what? Were they carrying it around in their pouch or what? But yeah, like I say, the last time I had hecklers, I think it was during my Pizza Tower phase. I was playing a lot of Pizza Tower at one point, as I'm sure some of you will remember. And you had people who just kind of want to, you know, attack you. It's how you handle it. The way that you handle it is the most important thing. If you ever have people giving you a hard time in the chat, it really matters how you go about handling that. That's the tough bit a lot of the time. Right. Okay, let's go.
I never knew
You remember the Cuphead speedrun stream? Oh yes. My word. Currently, I'm quite pleased with it. So long ago, but not really. It was quite long ago, I'll say. Damn, Cuphead was... I had my Cuphead phase. And at the time, Cuphead was really, really popular. Not saying it isn't now, because it is, but at the time it was booming. And I was basically streaming Cuphead a lot. I burned myself out on Cuphead. I've done everything possible you can do with that game, except for like... Well, I tried the souped up mod. Souped up mod is really stressful. It's really hard. Oh my word, there's a spider on the wall. Okay, there he goes. And, yeah, Cuphead, I think I remember where I came from. because Cuphead actually made me relevant again. But I got so burned out on that game. I played it so much. And I just wanted to play, like, this is the thing, Luke will tell you. My whole thing here is, I love playing retro games. I love playing older games. I've been using emulators for over a decade. And I also play a lot of old games on Steam anyway.
I see you need a hand.
Like this, like Resident Evil 5. Ooh, look at all the treasure. Oh my word. Look at all that gold. Oh, there's only 100 in there. I thought it'd be way more than that. Per one. You got the old temple and an umbrella cognitive virus like laboratory to explore. Oh yeah. Okay. I never actually, I don't know if I finished this back in the day, but I actually, Luke, I can't remember if I said, back in the Xbox 360 days, back in the day, me and Atlas, or Mini Fridge, we played this co-op on Xbox 360, and it was really fun. I really liked that. I really enjoyed that. And like I was saying before, you can really tell they intended for this game to be played co-op. You can clearly tell that's what they were planning on for this game. Because here I, oh my word. You remember you did a stream, 300%ing it in one go without breaks? Oh, Cuphead? Oh, that's gotta hurt, yeah. Because that would be what? Surely close of 2 hours, right? You'd have to do for that. Getting on for 2 hours. Maybe more if you're doing 300%. Depending on how fast you do it. If you're speed running it. Sheva, no.
Chris, are you okay?
No. I'm not okay at all. Far from it. I know we can jump down, but is there anything... Right, let's jump down. What is quite nice though, some of these older like Xbox 360 games and that I don't need, that I really want to play, I don't need to emulate them because it's just on PC anyway. Yeah, like Resident Evil 5 is on PC anyway, which makes my life easier. But if I wanted to, like for example, when I was streaming Splatterhouse, I really like Splatterhouse by the way. He's got a shield. I had to emulate it because Splatterhouse was never released for PC, and so my only real option if I want to stream it on this machine is to emulate it. And like I say, I play a lot of older games. Like I said, I've been playing Far Cry 3. I've been playing Splatterhouse and Resident Evil and whatever. I'm usually preferring old games. I was saying this last stream. The only new game I've been playing, the only new release I've been playing, is Resident Evil 9. That's Resident Evil Requiem is the only new release I've been playing. Oh damn! Ow! Oh, there's a guy behind me. Hello. My word. I'm gonna use the knife on him. Knife. They can take so much damage. Come on, Diluc. He asks for help, but Sheva can't help right now. She's on the other side of the bridge. Bam! There I am now, finally. They're quite resilient to the to that, aren't they? I remember this head thing, that thing, in Resident Evil 4 on the higher difficulty. That one shot kills you. So I always used to be terrified of it.
Come on,
Forget it.
You can say come on when she's over there. You miss GBA PS1, PS2 streams. So do I, Unikitty. I miss it as well. I love those, doing those. That was my favourite. And I want to get back to doing that. That was the good stuff. Playing Shark Tale. So not only did I stream those, but I played them to completion. I played Shrek 2 to completion, and Shark Tale to completion as well. Well, what's interesting, Unikitty, I know you use original hardware a lot. Like, for example, earlier you were saying about you want to get some copies of Crash for PS1. I know you use original hardware, which is very cool. I do use emulators, because it's a lot easier for me. Because I don't have my consoles here. I do have some consoles here. I've got a PlayStation 4 and a PlayStation 5, which I very rarely use. But I mean like retro consoles. But back home, so I don't have it here with me, but I've got a PS1, PS2, GameCube, Xbox 360. I have those, but not with me, so it's much easier to use an emulator. Plus, I can just do everything all on my one PC without having to mess with different consoles and stuff. It just makes my life easier. Kaifish, who's a good friend of the channel, he does use original hardware that he streams, and fair play to him, because that takes a lot more effort. Because he's got to set up his Super Nintendo or whatever it is that he's streaming, his NES or Super NES, and he's got to make sure it's all hooked up properly to stream with. I just use an emulator, it's easier and quicker for me personally. But to each their own, whatever works for folk is what I say. More treasure. I do like all the gold and the jewels and stuff you get. Should probably upgrade my weapons more. The only weapon I upgraded was the base pistol, which is this one, which I have no ammo for. Give me that.
I need ammo.
Thank you. You were using custom discs. Let's say the crash ones weren't recorded perfectly. They used to freeze and soft lock. So playing legit discs would be awesome. Your other games like Vib Ribbon. Oh, Vib Ribbon is amazing. When I was in uni, my tutor, he was obsessed with Vib Ribbon. It was one of his favourite games. He actually was the one who told me about Vib Ribbon. That's how I first heard about it.
You grab it.
Roger.
It's from my tutor in uni, because he was like, Vib Ribbon is amazing. But okay. And yeah, that's how I know about it. You say with the custom discs, when I was this is a long time ago, when I was a kid now, because I'm an old fuddy, we did have like custom PS1 discs as well, like burnt discs, and they were very, very hit or miss, like you're saying there. A lot of the time they were very dodgy, I gotta be honest. Oh, amazing. Serves me right for trying to be greedy, get some more gold. Yeah, the burning your own discs is very hit or miss. I guess they never miss, huh? And do you know what I used to do as well, though? I had for the Nintendo DS. Oof. There was those. Do you remember this? I wonder if Luke remembers this as well. The Nintendo DS had this thing called the R4 cards. And what the R4 card is, it's the size of a. It's an SD card, which is the size of a Nintendo DS cartridge. You pop it in your DS, and what you can do is put a micro SD into it, and you basically put ROMs on it. And DS games were very easy to run, so you could just put loads of games on it. Those were temperamental, though, if they'd actually work or not. They were usually fine, but I had one of those when I was in school. The R4 card, they were awesome back in the day. It's literally just, yeah, a micro SD card, which you can put into your, which you put into a SD card, which you put into your DS. Oh my word, this bloke's going mental with that fire. Look at him go. Oh my giddy aunt, look at him go. Please shoot this man, please. He's gonna kill me. Yeah. Oh. It's like fire. Oh, we just wasted that health. I'm an idiot. Why did I waste that? I'm a moron for that. Hello, Sir Dirt. How's it going, Sir Dirt? Welcome to Resident Evil 5. Sir Dirt asked their first playthrough. Technically, my second playthrough. The first time I played this, Sir Dirt, was about 15, 16 years ago. I played it on Xbox 360 with my friend, co-op. And it was interesting, let me tell you. I'm playing it solo right now. This is the PC version, and it runs at 120 FPS, so it's butter smooth, which is nice. What's weird, by the way, Sir, I don't know if you know about the PC version of this game. I have a 180 Hz monitor, so my monitor can run up to 180 FPS, right? But for some reason, this game is locked at 120 FPS. I don't know why. It can't run at 180. I do not know why. Just a weird old game thing. Love the fact that the enemies are patiently waiting there for me. Let's equip the sniper. Zoom in. Hoorah! There we go. It feels like I'm kind of cheesing them. A grenade would be pretty good against them, wouldn't it? The blokes with the shield. Yeah, just now we were saying about as well, Sir Dick, we were on about emulation and what have you. And I was just saying what was quite good for this game. I didn't need to use a PS3 emulator or whatever to play Resident Evil 5 because it's on PC anyway, which just makes my life easier. But a couple of games that were never released on PC that I really wanted to play on stream, I've had to use emulation for, like I was playing the Simpsons game and Splatterhouse for Xbox 360 and PS3, and I needed to use like an emulation for that. Oh my giddy aunt, what's going on here now? This big fireball things, what is happening? What's happening? Somebody help me. Trying to reserve a bit of ammo. The blokes with the shields, look out for them. Okay, hold on, hang on, Sheva. In fact, you're in my way, get out of the way. Push the thing, push it, spin it around, Sheva. Very nice. All Resident Evil fans should experience co-op in 5. Oh yes, absolutely. It's actually really fun in co-op. Big Resi fan. Oh yes, I absolutely love Resi. What's interesting is we were streaming Resi Requiem as well on here on the channel. Luke here I know wants me to play Requiem again, and I will. I'm actually on my 4th playthrough of Resident Evil Requiem, and what I'm doing right now is trying to do no blood run. I've played through the whole game of Resi Requiem without using any healing items, so that was good. Not so bad if you do it on casual difficulty. Resident Evil 2, I really love a lot. Do you know what was interesting? I was thinking of this. People say that Resident Evil 4 started going very actiony, more combat focused. To be fair, Resident Evil 2, the original Resident Evil 2 for PS1, at the start it actually has like a fair bit of combat. You're shooting a lot of zombies like at the very opening of the game. When you first play, you're Leon and you're at the start there. To be fair, yeah, you actually... There's quite a fair bit of combat there, even at the start of Resident Evil 2, the original, to be fair. But I do get that Resi 4 was very much more of a action focus. What's interesting with Resident Evil 5 is... Oh, the door's closed. We spin it again, and then run for it. Resi 5, it feels like the combat of Resi 4. But that's about it. Can you run for the door now? Oh, damn, that was my fault. I'm an idiot. It's the combat of Resi 4 with none of the puzzles of it. Ah, there you go. Okay, what was that?
I didn't know you could move so fast.
She's calling him old. So the thing is, when this game came out, when Resident Evil 5 came out, I was saying about this before. Action games, you know, like Gears of War and stuff, were really popular at the time. And Capcom were thinking that people wanted action. Because people really loved Resident Evil 4. And people said that it was really good, that it had more combat. So they said, let's make an entire game of just only combat. So they made Resident Evil 5, which has mixed reception. Some people love this game, some people hate it. I actually like it quite a lot, but the thing is, it feels more like an action game rather than a Resident Evil game. It doesn't really feel like a Resi game, apart from, you know, you've got the item management, and you've got the green herbs and everything, and you can upgrade your weapons and manage your inventory. I do like that stuff, so it's kind of there. But for the most part, the core gameplay of this game is very just combat focused rather than... So there's not really any puzzles. There's like extremely light puzzles, like extremely light elements where you're like, you need to go here or you can't open this until you've got this. But it's not a lot of that. But there's a little bit of that. It had a bunch of actiony cutscenes, so you big agree there. You feel the tech finally caught up with Capcom when they were able to pivot into the action movie feel. Oh yes, definitely. it's strange because, like I say, this game in a lot of ways is like Resident Evil 4, but Resi 4 for me still does feel like a Resident Evil game. Like a slow motion jump. Yeah, Resi 4 still feels like a Resi game. This does, but only kind of, sort of. It's like I say, at the time during the 360 era and what have you, action games were super popular. I was saying this before as well. I talk about older games a lot, Sir Dirt. I really like retro games here. And I'm still sometimes really impressed by how well games hold up graphically. Like, the character models of Sheva and Chris look really, really, really detailed. Considering how old this game is, like, well over a decade old. And they look really great. Obviously, like, the textures, like, on that wall, kind of low res. You could probably get, like, a texture pack mod to, like, have 4K textures, because I saw somebody did a texture pack mod for the original Resident Evil 4. Literally all this game would need is a texture pack mod for some of the environments. This game looks really, really good graphically. I'm actually really impressed by how well it holds up visually for the most part. It looks really damn good. Like I say, it also runs like butter, but for some reason it's locked at 120 FPS, and you can't go higher than that for some reason. Not that 120 doesn't feel butter smooth, because it really does, but yeah. I shouldn't even really complain about that, because originally this game was locked at 60 FPS. But on PC, with the power of computing, we can run it at above 100 FPS. What is that? What is that down there? I guess we're going to have a look now, aren't we? Also, I keep forgetting the button to bring up the map, or whatever. Oh, there it is. It's RB. This game doesn't have an awful lot of exploration. It's quite a linear game. Obviously, like, Resident Evil's linear, but what I mean is, you've got some of the Resi games which have these big open maps and stuff, like Resident Evil 2, Resi 3, even like the newer Resi games like The Village and that, and Requiem have these big open maps. This game is very much like, you can't there's not a lot of room to explore. You can go one way and that's about it. Even when it does open up a little bit, it's not... There's not many ways that you can go. Yeah, Resi 4 honestly scared you a lot as a younger kid. Oh damn. You had to take a break and come back to it. Even with Leon being so badass, it felt scary in a few smaller puzzles. Oh yes. Well, you know, I was saying this to the guys before. I actually... my first... Was it my first experience? I think it might have been my first experience playing Resident Evil 4. I played the Wii version. I played the Wii version before I played the PS2 version of Resident Evil 4. There's nothing more horrifying than having to use a Wiimote and nunchuck, let me tell you. Trying to use these janky controls for it. That made it even more scary, because I didn't know it was going to work properly. And I got to the bit with the maze, with those, you know, those dogs in the maze in Resident Evil 4. Trying to fight them off with Wii controllers, that's horrifying, let me tell you. Say there's not a lot of exploration. This is the most exploration this game has had. Again, it's not really exploration though, because it's just like, oh, you can just kind of go over there, I guess. Or you can kind of go over to the side, but not really though. They're not like Resi maps, are they? They're not like, oh, you need to open this door, so you need a key for this and that and wherever. It's not really like that. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Okay, get the other one.
Oh, we gotta go around. So she'll pull that lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. We gotta pull the other one. Puzzles, but not really. It's a puzzle in the same way Gears of War has puzzles, where it's like, we need the two of you to pull this lever at the same time, or we need you to do this, that, or whatever. First experience with Resident Evil 4 was on the GameCube. Oh man, I adore the GameCube. You know what? I'll tell you. I've got 2 GameCubes. I have 2. See what I mean? That's not really a puzzle, is it? It's just, you stand there and pull the lever. I'll walk around and pull this one. Not really a puzzle, is it? I suppose because this game has such a focus on co-op, it needed to be more immediate. It needed to be more kind of get to the point. with it. I adore the GameCube. So I had the GameCube when other people had a PlayStation 2. And I had the GameCube. I have two GameCubes. I have a purple one and a black one. I use the emulator Dolphin to play GameCube games now because it's amazing. Dolphin is probably the best emulator I've ever used, apart from PCSX2, which is the PS2 emulator. Have you ever played Mario Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion? Oh, I'm glad you brought them up because let me tell you, I have both of them. No, sorry, let me try that again. Let me start again. I have Mario Sunshine. I've had it for well over a decade. I still have my boxed copy back home of Mario Sunshine. I adore that game. And on stream, I have streamed Mario Sunshine, and I've also streamed Luigi's Mansion on the channel here. I'm surprised Nintendo haven't tried to break my legs for daring to stream, because how dare I stream their precious games. Sorry, you were listening, just doing the laundry? Oh, of course, Luke, no stress at all, absolutely no bother, don't you worry about that. We need to go down there now. Don't you worry at all about that, good sir. Resident Evil. Oh, see, look at... Stuck on me then. Super Mario Sunshine. And he said... I nearly said Resident Evil Sunshine. That is very funny. Super Mario Sunshine is amazing. I love it. It's basically pretty much Super Mario 64, but with a water gun. That's the best way I'd describe it. It's literally Mario 64. So I think Luke and, oh my giddy aunt, Toast just hopped in. Hello, Toast. Hello, good sir. Hello, they're just about to head home from a band audition. Oh, nice. Hope everything's going well with the whole Alkali there. Nice to see you as well. We're just saying, Toast was in as well when I streamed Mario Sunshine a while ago now. Great game. It's very hard though. That game is brutal. Do you know what? I'll tell you something, Sir. The first GameCube game I ever had, ever, was Enter the Matrix, which I've also streamed. And what was funny is when I streamed Enter the Matrix, and also when I streamed Luigi's Mansion, actually, my internet was... Oh my giddy aunt, that's not very nice. My internet was garbage, so I had to stream on very, very low resolution. And it was a nightmare to stream. But, on the plus side, I now have really good internet, and I can stream in 1440p, so it looks crystal clean. At least it should. The window which you guys are seeing, where you see the stream, I think it's fairly big. The gameplay window on the right that you guys can look at, it's bigger for me on my screen because I'm running it on my full screen monitor. But what I used to have to do was stream on an extremely small window with a very low bit rate, just to make sure that I could actually stream. Luke will tell you, Luke will remember this, and Toast probably as well, that I used to have to stream in extremely low bit rate, and I could only stream like very certain games to make sure they actually were playable and they looked good, but then they became a pixelated mess sometimes. You loved how legitimately scary Luigi's Mansion was. You opened it brand new on Christmas back in the day, and it kept you up all night. Oh damn, it's got a proper atmosphere and attitude to it, so it really does. So, it's great. Luigi's Mansion is look, this is, it's like Nintendo's Resident Evil. It kind of is, yeah. I agree there also. It's like, do you know what it reminds me of? Luigi's Mansion reminds me of like Ghostbusters and Resident Evil. It's got this kind of... Luigi's Mansion is more of a Resident Evil game than this game is, let me tell you. It's more of a classic Resi game than this is, because at least you're like exploring around and you're solving puzzles and you're figuring out, oh, I need to come here, I need to do this, do that, kind of thing. It's a fantastic game, and I streamed it a while ago. I want to stream it again, actually, to do it. What I like to do, and the guys here will tell you, when it's Halloween, I really love to stream horror game. Well, I'm streaming a horror game now, I guess. Resident Evil is a horror game, but I used to... Well, I still do. Every Halloween, I stream horror games, because you've got to, really, haven't you? You've got to. It's Halloween. You gotta play Halloween games. And I remember I played Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. I love that game. That game is awesome. I think I did actually finish it as well. Oh god, yeah, I think I did. Oh, he's stuck on there. I feel bad for him. Put him out of his misery. Of course, yeah. So, yeah, I love the GameCube a lot. Like I say, I use... oh, we do have handgun ammo. I use Dolphin a lot to play GameCube. I also streamed, I thought that was a... I'm an idiot. I thought that was a pendant. It's a bullet mark. You idiot, Brad. Spooky games on the Wii. If you guys will remember, I did play, those couple random Halloween games, didn't I? I played, and he said Celeste. One about Celeste. I played a game called Castleween, which was terrible. I played the Boba Tea Shop, which is awesome. I love the Boba Tea Shop. Very, very short game, but it's great. I played Muppet Monster Adventure, which is a PS1 game, which is amazing. Muppet Monster Adventure is awesome. It's basically Spyro. It's Spyro, but with Muppets characters, basically. I'll say what Luke was saying there, I do completely agree that it's like Luigi's Mansion is very much like it is like a Resident Evil game. It's like Resident Evil crossed with Ghostbusters. Luigi's Mansion's awesome. I should play that again. I streamed it ages ago. I think my save file, because I did use Dolphin to play it, my save file is probably lost in the abyss now. I'd probably have to start again. Black Panther. Rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. He was an absolute giga chad. I've missed a bit of chat as catch up, is it? Unikey says, Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. You finished the basic game but never touched the DLC. That's right, yeah. I didn't play the DLCs. Just the main base game. That's right, yeah. You had Super Monkey Ball racing game. You're obsessed with. You can't remember the full title. I'm trying to think as well, actually. No. What was the full name of it?
Roger, there's only one chain. The other one must be somewhere else.
There is only one chain in there. Like the song "The Chain" by Fleetwood Mac. What was the racing games I played? So, well, let me tell you, Crash Team Racing, the PS1. That's a corker of a racing game. I think I know what you're on about with the Monkey Ball racing game. I know what you're on about. I'll have a look for that, so do it. I'll have to have a look, see if we can put it on the stream. I will say this, right? I'm really loving Resident Evil 5. I might maybe play something else next stream. Because, not just some of you guys, but me as well, we are missing the obscure jank Game Boy Advance games and PS1 games and stuff. We're missing that. I miss them too. I kind of want to go back to that kind of stuff. You remember the stream when you joined for the... It was for the very first time, Unikitty. My word. It was a golden stream then. It was a golden stream when you first hopped in. You first stumbled upon me. And you've been here ever since. Which is amazing. Thank you so much. Was this the other lava? Yeah. Oh my word. Sheva, pull the lever. That rhymes. The stream needs more likes. Thank you for the reminder, Toast. If you could, please. If you're enjoying the stream, if you could leave a like. Thanks for the reminder, Toast. If you could leave a like on the stream, it would help me out a ton. Thank you, because it helps your channel get spotted more if you have likes on videos or however the algorithm works. Yeah, if you could leave a like, I'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Crash Team Racing mentioned. If you mention Crash around Unikitty, they'll go mental, let me tell you. Probably the biggest Crash fan of all time. Oh my word, ow. Crash Team Racing is so damn good, though. It's really excellent. Oh yeah, that's something else I played on Halloween before as well. Not Crash Team Racing. It was Little Nightmares. Defeat 20 enemies. Oh, I got an achievement. This game has like 80 achievements or something. It's really weird. It would take a while to max this game out. It'd take longer than Resident Evil 9. Resi 9 is not that hard to get all achievements on, to be honest. Apart from Insanity. But you can just use infinite ammo for that. Pull the other lever.
I'll get the other chain.
Go up there, look. Actually, wait, stop. Kill the enemies first. Ow. She has no ammo, oh dear. You've got a knife though, you can use that. We are in a spot of bother now. We are both on quite low health. I'm a little bit afraid. Somebody help me. Crash Team Racing. It does. Crash Team Racing plays beautifully. It's a really smooth, nice racing game. It's just straight up called Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2. Oh, it's just... Oh, is it? I thought it was called... Had some sort of subtitle. I guess not. Oh my giddy aunt. Do you know what I used to do as well? By the way, again, Nintendo would hate this. I used to play Mario Kart Wii. It's not that they'd hate. This is the bit they'd hate. People used to make custom maps for it. They used to make like custom levels and whatever for Mario Kart. And some of them are insane. I just think it's really cool though that you can even do that. Sheva, come here. I've got healing spray. Oh wait, actually, I'll kill these spiders in a minute. But yeah, there were these custom maps. Also, because we were on about Mario Sunshine earlier, in Mario Sunshine, somebody made like an overhaul mod for it, which not only adds 4K textures, but it also heals. I like that it heals both of you. I suppose they were thinking of it, the whole co-op thing. What was I saying? Sorry, Mario Sunshine. There's this mod, if you're using Dolphin, so you're playing it on PC, it has 4K upscale textures, it runs at 60 FPS, and it adds like new content, like new levels and stuff. It's completely fan-made. So cool, I love that.
I'll get the other chain.
You do need to use emulation to do it though. You need to use
I'll get the other chain.
Dolphin. Sorry, this spiders do my head in. These spiders do my head in. I'm trying to pull the lever. Leave me alone, look. I can't pull the lever if they keep spawning. Go away, look. Right, let me pull the lever. Pull the lever, Kronk.
The other chain.
10 out of 10 for you if you know that reference. Pull the lever, Kronk. People do make custom tracks for Crash Team Racing. You especially like the ones that they demake from the later titles. Oh, so how are they doing that then? Are they using an emulator to do that? Are they using like DuckStation or whatever? That's insane, actually. Yeah, man. Take a look. There's a complete overhaul mod. I'll have to see what it's called. Hang on, just a second. I'm looking up. I got my phone here. Mario Sunshine mod, because it was called something special. It's something new. It was called something specific. Sorry. Cutscene playing, which is good for me. It's called, here we go, it's called Super Mario Eclipse, which acts as a massive expansion to the base game. Let me tell you, hear me now everybody, hear me now. The mod for Super Mario Sunshine, which you need to use Dolphin, the emulator for, to play it. Super Mario Eclipse. It adds 120 new shine sprites across 10 brand new levels. So 10 brand new levels, 120 new shine sprites. They've made the whole game a massive open world that you can fully... Because in the original Mario Sunshine, it's kind of like... Each zone is kind of segmented. And you can't just go everywhere. But what I did like is you can see the other levels off in the distance. I think Mario Sunshine is astonishing for its time. It's so ahead of its time from a technical level. The way it has the visual effects and the graphics and everything. But this mod puts it all together. It also includes a train-based system on cut content, new playable characters, quality of life fixes. Yeah, all that stuff. Doesn't that sound cool? I need to play that. That sounds awesome. Because I have played Mario Sunshine on Dolphin. I played it on stream, and it was awesome. But my word, that game is hard. Stop saying Resident Evil, you idiot, Brad. Resident Evil Sunshine. That is very, very funny. I I'm going to call it that from now on. Resident Evil Sunshine is tough. One of the things that I find so hard about that game, about Sunshine, the controls are really brutal. Like, the controls are so, like, sensitive. And you got to be so careful with how you're jumping and how you're moving about and what have you. Unikitty says, you don't know, you're hanging around in old Crash Game speedrun Discord. It's just saying how much those people can do. They can do a lot more than me, I can tell you that. I definitely cannot speedrun Crash. I'm not good enough at Crash to know how to speedrun it. There's only 2 games I can speedrun. The first one is Cuphead, obviously. I'm a master of Cuphead. And the other game I can speedrun is Tomb Raider Legend. I love Tomb Raider Legend, by the way. Awesome game. Creed 606. What is what is Resident Evil Sunshine? That's so funny, I know. Welcome, Creed 606. I was just saying about Super Mario Sunshine, and I mistakenly got my wires crossed, and I said them together. Yeah, what the hell is Resident Evil Sunshine? That would be fun. Yeah, welcome in. Welcome to Resident Evil 5. A game that divided the fan base. Some people love it, some people hate it. I like it quite a bit, actually. It just doesn't feel so much like a Resident Evil game. It feels more like Gears of War, to be honest. I feel like an idiot now. I wasn't paying attention to the cutscene because I was looking at my phone. Yeah. Yeah. So, Creed, I don't know if you've played Mario Sunshine, right? But let me tell you. Awesome game. And I was just saying that there's an overhaul mod for it, which adds 10 new levels. It adds new playable characters, and it makes the whole world like a open world. It's very, very cool. Somebody just made this huge mod for it. Very impressive. Sir Dirt says, you should check it out. Are there any videos of it on YouTube? There should be, yeah. There should be videos of Mario Eclipse. The mod Super Mario Sunshine Eclipse, which is insane. There should be videos of it, yeah. Is it not this way, by the way, or am I just an absolute wetty? It should be this way, shouldn't it? We've already pulled that lever, though. Can't jump down there. Yeah, so if you want to see gameplay of it, there should be some gameplay of Super Mario Sunshine Eclipse. This game as well, so this is the PC version of Resident Evil 5, and it runs beautifully. The PC version of OG Resident Evil 4, I remember I had this weird bug with it where it crashes in this one area. You know, you go through the maze with the dogs. If you go in there, it hard crashes on the PC version for some bizarre reason. There's probably a fix for it, but I didn't end up grabbing it. What do I remember, like an absolute moron now? I'm just like, how much the hell do I go? I'm running around like an idiot. Is it, because everything looks the same in this year temple. I would play, oh yeah, there it is, but yeah, you idiot, Brad. Look at you, man. Playing like Darkside Phil again. That's so funny. Right, pull the lever, come on. That's my fault, I was running around everywhere. It's quite funny, I meme on Darkside Phil quite a lot, because Darkside Phil always like blames the game, and yeah, it's really funny. So I say, like, "Oh, it's the game's fault." Oh, no. Yeah, let's go. I don't know why Nintendo. We spoke on this before, but we're talking about it again. We're going to talk about it right here, right now. First of all, what on earth is that? I don't know why Nintendo is so hostile to their fans. Nintendo hate fan-made projects. They hate people modding. They hate people emulating. They hate people making fan games. They hate all that. If I was a company like Nintendo, I'd love that. The passion that fans are showing. I would think that would be awesome. But no, Nintendo really do not like people using mods and stuff. Did you know that, so the emulator Dolphin, the developers wanted to put it on Steam on PC. They wanted to put Dolphin on Steam. Oh my word! But they didn't. Nintendo sent them a cease and desist. We are trapped in this corner here. I'm gonna have to use some incendiary grenades. Get out of the way. We're literally stuck in this corner. I can't move. Amazing. I've been like bugged into the corner. Oh dear, this is awkward, isn't it? After all this praise I'm giving this game. I can't move. Oh, this is very awkward. We might die here. I think it's like, this is like a glitch. We're stuck in the corner, look at it. Oh.
Right here. We should head towards the stairs.
Yeah, I do that. Except I can't.
Come on!
Roger.
Because I'm... Oh dear. Can you, like, restart from checkpoint? I don't think that was supposed to happen. Do you know what is good, by the way? At least we can... If you do restart from checkpoint, it lets you use the... We'll call it the safe room. Just sell all my treasure then. I might as well. Also, I kind of need ammo and whatnot. I also need grenades. Oops. Sell, you idiot, look. Do you know what's been really nice? Well, more so with this game. We've had a lot of new faces hop into the stream for this game. People seem to really like Resi 5. I thought it was really divisive, but people seem to like it more than I thought, apparently. I do like it. It's not perfect. And gosh, it's very rough around the edges. But I do like it. Right. Flash rounds. Nah. Let's see. Can't buy ammo, can you? You just buy the weapons, I guess. Right, I want to use the other shotgun. The new shotgun, this one. I want that. She's got loads of incendiary grenades, wasn't she? She ain't using them though. Give her a pistol. I've got a pistol, but very little ammo in it. There we go. Nice. And give her the... There, that's fine. Let's go. Let's go. Also, I should have had the grenades off her, sorry.
Give me a grenade.
Use this.
Give me your grenades, because I'm going to use them on the boss. Right. I think it might have been a bug or glitch that we got stuck in the corner there. That didn't look right to me. Let's try again. Yeah, it does, see, because I can run around freely. Yeah. Oh dear, that wasn't very good, was it? Game-breaking glitch. Can we just run? Do we have to fight it? I guess we do have to fight it, but let's run away for now, folks, is it? Let's run away. Up the stairs we go. Oh, heck. Yeah, see, that's what was supposed to happen. That's what was meant to happen. You'll be fading out of existence. It's been fun. Unikitty, absolute pleasure as always having you in. We'll probably stream something different next time. But I have been loving playing this game. I want to play some more weird jank games again, though. That's what I'd like to do.
The preparations are almost complete. Then we can leave.
Good.
Oh my word, it's Wesker. Getting injected with the virus.
Las Plagas was such a success. When you first arrived, I had my doubts. And now Ouroboros is complete.
Your position at Tricell is secured.
Oh, I have my eyes set on something.
Of course, Unikitty. Oh yes, we'll be doing something a bit different next time, so stay tuned for that.
Right? Someone suitable to join
Good grief.
Perhaps you have.
Oh
It
dear.
appears your old friend, Chris Redfield, has come to
Chris
you.
Redfield.
Do I sense concern?
The plan is in its final stages. I will not tolerate delays.
Okay. He's got very fancy shades. I like his glasses. I'll give him that.
The new superior recreating a new world genital virus. You used to
That's
become a
Spencer.
god.
That right is now mine. I believe I should thank you, Spencer.
He killed Spencer. Day-night cycle. It says hussy. Yes, indeed. Hello, day-night cycle. Welcome to Resident Evil 5. And he said Resident Evil 4 then. What am I on about? Resident Evil 5. Welcome. Let's carry on. End of chapter 4. Right. Let's sell some treasures. Again. Welcome. Just saying to the guys earlier here as well, this game it is fun, but it feels like more of an action game than a Resident Evil game. It's very much yeah, like combat oriented. Not really any puzzles or anything like that. Right, let's get some healing items. Yeah. Flash rounds. Remove. That's something that is quite like Resi. It has the like the inventory management and what have you. The inventory management and things like that. Feels very much like Resident Evil. She has a sniper, but she never really uses it. Yeah, proximity mine. We've got plenty of health. There's the grenade launcher, and you can put flash rounds in it. Oh, rocket launcher. Yes, please. A lot of the Resi games have the rocket launcher, don't they? Explosive rounds. Yes, please. A lot of good stuff we're getting there. Grenade launcher as well. We won't use them just yet, though. Right, let's go. Proceed. Carry on. We're in the worship area. I've got the armor on now. I actually like that you do see the armor on you as well. I've always liked that. One of the biggest setbacks of this game, I've said about it countless times, but because Sheva's AI is so bad and so broken in this game, it's kind of shaped people's perceptions of her character. Like, some people don't like Sheva because of the fact that her AI is terrible in this game. But I do like Sheva as a character. I like her story and everything. And I mentioned this before as well. Sheva is actually she's the only black protagonist, like, in the entire series. Which has its own thing to it, but there are slots for 3 items. Oh my word, is this going to be like actual Resi now? Do we actually have to go and do puzzle solving? My word. Maybe. Oh my word, Rhino Rash, hello, welcome. Welcome back to Resident Evil 5. And we're still here. Still doing it. We're in an ancient temple now. I will say this, these levels, these temples and that, they kind of all look the same. Ooh.
Impressive. They appear to be focusing sunlight into a laser-like beam.
That's very scary. I don't want to get... Can you just shoot it? Is that... Are we meant to shoot at it? I guess not. Why does it give you cover now? That's weird. Oh dear, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. Oof. No, I'm still alive, never mind. I'm sure there's a way to not take damage there. How you doing, Rhino Rash? Welcome to you. Good sir. You remember a glitch involving the rotten egg from way back when someone was playing the game, showed you that you can duplicate them for infinite cash? Oh wow. That just reminds me of the duplication glitch from Oblivion. The duplication glitch in Oblivion is you can like, I think you can like unequip and drop it, and then it just keeps respawning infinitely, and then you can get like insane amount of money from it. You remember when this game came out? It was at the height of COD World at War Zombies co-op. Yeah, and what I was saying as well, Day Night Cycle, was about when this game came out. Action games and multiplayer action games were really popular. Stuff like Gears of War and, like you say, COD was really popular at the time. And Capcom looked at that and they were like, oh, people want action games, so let's just make a full-on action game with Resident Evil. They also assumed that people would play this game in co-op because, but then they were like, but what if people don't want to play this game in co-op? We need to have it playable. So they have Sheva with us, but my word, is her AI broken. Her AI is so unreliable. Sometimes she helps you, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she has incredible aim, sometimes she doesn't. Sometimes she presses the lever and the switches that we need, sometimes she doesn't. If they did a remake or a remaster or whatever of this game, they would seriously need to address her AI. Because her AI is so broken in this game. And it makes it harder than it really should be sometimes. This game is probably easier in co-op because you have another actual human being who's, well, I assume, more competent than her AI. The prototype for the world's largest magnifying glass. Oh yes, it is. Oh yes. What's been really interesting, like I say with this, because of the fact, so I've been streaming Resident Evil 5 for a couple of weeks now. A lot of folks seem to really like this game because I see a lot of new faces pop in, like you guys, welcome in. You're very, very welcome here. There's the one emblem. Again, I keep saying about it, but this game doesn't really have puzzles, not really. It very, very vaguely has puzzles. It's like, oh, you need to pick up these 3 pieces to go there. But it doesn't have that Resident Evil level design to it, or that Resi kind of structure to it. It's, like I say, it's a puzzle in the same way Gears of War has puzzles. You know? You beat the game with a friend once and never did the campaign alone. Oh man, doing this game alone, as I've discovered, bit of a nightmare with Sheva. Which is a shame because I like Sheva. She's cute, but she's also a really good character. I like Sheva. But because of how annoying and broken her AI is, people have kind of said, oh, I don't like Sheva because of how annoying she was in the gameplay. But that's a shame because that's not really her fault. It's more the programmer's fault for, because it feels like, because they assumed. See, she's good there. She got out of the way there. That was good. Good AI. That's the best AI I've ever seen from her. Because, like I say, they assumed that people would be playing this in co-op, and they said, "Oh, it'll be fine." And they probably had a smaller team of developers who worked on her single-player AI, and they basically had to say, "Oh, damn, we need to make this playable with her." And it's debatable if that they did. Man's the giant magnifying glass. Oh, I'd love to have a go on the giant magnifying glass. Just burn everything with it. Instead of me getting burned by it. Oh, my, like, case in point. Resident Evil 1 was so scary at the time of release, there was nothing like it. Oh, absolutely, man. No one had ever had anything like Resi at the time. And I think that's why it stood out so much. That's why it was so special. And you really did feel like disempowered. And this is something that I'm really glad a lot of the newer games are kind of bringing back. Resident Evil Requiem, when you're playing as Grace. I love Resident Evil Requiem, by the way, just put that out there. Resident Evil Requiem, when you're playing as Grace, it makes you feel so disempowered. It makes you feel so, you're kind of weak. And I really love that about it. Because that's survival horror, you know? Being disempowered, having limited resources, not being able to defend yourself very well, having limited ammo. I love that stuff because it makes you feel afraid. It makes you feel vulnerable, doesn't it? And now, Resident Evil 5, I've got a shotgun, a sniper rifle, 5 incendiary grenades. Complete opposite of that. You remember playing Transformers Fall of Cybertron back in the day? You rented it from Blockbuster. Blockbuster, damn, you're taking me back now. And awkwardly couldn't return it until a week after expiry. Oh, that is awkward, isn't it? I remember Blockbuster, damn. I remember like rental stores and stuff. Can you still rent video games? Is that still a thing? Can you rent games? I'm sure you can somewhere, but the thing is though, what's the point now? I suppose, because we have like pre-owned games, don't we? Like, you can buy, like, if you wanted to go and grab the Xbox 360 version of Resident Evil 5, you could probably get it from CEX for like £3. I've got a local CEX near me as well, and I visit there quite often. Oh my word, I'll cover you. Sort of. Resident Evil 2 was scary too, but Resi 3 was not scary at all. Yeah, Resi 3 is... I know quite some people do like Resi 3. Some people don't like Resident Evil 3. I prefer Resi 2, I'll be honest with you. I love Resident Evil 2 a lot. Resident Evil 2, for me, is basically spot on exactly what Capcom were trying to do with Resident Evil for me. Because it's got classic Resi gameplay, but it does have a lot of like combat, I'll say. Like, considering people say Resident Evil 4 was the point where Resi became action focused, Resident Evil 2 has quite a lot of like combat. I remember saying earlier, the opening scene of Resident Evil 2 when you're running through the city, that has a lot of like, you shoot. Oh my word. Oh, she picked up the Sky Emblem. Thank you, Sheva. She's going mad for it, isn't she? Damn. Watch out for this bloke. Oh. She just basically did that for me. I don't have to do a damn thing. That's the most useful thing she's ever done. This bloke, please, do not come anywhere near me. Can you punch him? Oh, I've missed my window. Resident Evil 2 does have some, like, you know, action-y stuff, but it's very much like, it feels like exactly what Capcom were trying to do. They're in a situation now where they can't win because... Oh my word. She does need ammo, doesn't she? Capcom now are in an awkward position because they have people who want classic Resi, old school Resident Evil, and then they have people who want action Resident Evil. And they have to please both people. So they're like, how do we do that? So what they do, we've got Resident Evil Requiem, Resident Evil 9, wherever. And it has the Leon sections, when you're playing as Leon, which is basically just Resident Evil 4. And then you have Grace's sections, which is basically Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 7 as well. Actually, why did I throw it back over there? We don't need to go over there again. Resi 7 or old school Resident Evil. But the thing is, people complain then, because they're like, oh, the game feels uneven, because it's trying to do these two completely different gameplay styles. But then if people would still complain if Capcom made a only survival horror game. And people would complain if they made a solely action game. They're trying to please both types of Resi fans. And they can't win no matter what they do, because people will always complain no matter how they go about doing it. What my friend was saying, we had a long talk about Requiem. We were sort of saying maybe they could have had Grace and Leon as two completely separate campaigns, but the thing is though, it would have felt it wouldn't have felt quite as seamless, I guess. I think they wanted it all together in one long storyline. So you play both of their campaigns in unison, basically. Can I put these two in there? There's the Sky Emblem. There's the Earth Emblem. I guess we need the Fire Emblem now. Fire Emblem, that's a game, isn't it? that's a game. We were on about the GameCube earlier. Fire Emblem's on GameCube, isn't it? Now everyone knows the RE puzzles, but at the time you didn't know what keys open what or what you'd encounter on the way. That's it, yeah. Well, I was like that with Requiem Day and Night Cycle, because when I first played Requiem, the best map in the entire game in Resident Evil Requiem is the first part when you're in the hospital. That bit is amazing, right? You're playing as Grace. First time I played it, I didn't have a clue what I was supposed to do. Once you've done it once, you can just blitz through it because you know where to go. So it's a lot easier when you do it again, because I can just kind of speed run that bit now because I know where all the puzzle pieces are, and I know where you have to go. So it's a lot easier once you've done it once. That's right. That's kind of how a lot of the Resident Evil games tend to go. The first time you play it, you're like, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to go? And you're spending 8 hours sometimes trying to figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. But then once you've done it, once you know the puzzle, you know where the keys are, you know where the doors are, then you should be able to just blitz through it. Ideally. Also, I went all the way back like an absolute moron. Also, I can't believe it. This game is making me explore. I can't believe it. It's like a real Resi game. This game is occasionally very vaguely like a real Resi game. Vaguely. Have you played the other games from the Capcom 5 outside of Resi 4 and of course the canned Dead Phoenix? No. Oh, we say the Capcom 5, no. Well, I'll tell you what. For the older Resis, I also played the we'll call it a remake, a port, or I say remake. I played Resident Evil DS, like the DS port of Resident Evil 1. I played that. I actually really liked that. It was convenient at the time to be able to have it portable. I don't want to waste a bullet on grabbing this, but I will. Why not? Silent Hill, you still get tripped up in that game. Do you know, here's the thing, I might upset people with this. I've never finished Resident Evil. Silent Hill 2. Never finished it. I would like to. So I'll try not to. So I've been able to avoid spoilers for years, which is an impressive feat. Yeah, I do want to play stop saying Resident Evil. Silent Hill 2. I want to play it to completion properly one day. I know there's the remake, which people really love. Of Ow. Heal me. I do need to be careful. People seem to love the remake of Silent Hill 2. Also, this is a controversial opinion. Well, it's not that controversial, really. I prefer the remake of Silent Hill... the remake of Resident Evil 4. I actually prefer it over the original, if I'm being honest. Because I think it just made the game smoother and better. Oh, Beautiful Joe. I've played Beautiful Joe. I actually played the demo of Beautiful Joe. It was on like a PS2 demo disc. I've only played Beautiful Joe of those. Killer 7. What's the one that's like Killer 7? That's 13. That's, you know, the cel-shaded one. I played that. Also, is there any other way we can go here? Not really. You can look around. Also, to do Silent Hill, if you want to know the ending you want. Silent Hill has multiple endings, I know that. Also, Silent Hill F apparently has multiple endings as well. Some people really like Silent Hill F, some people didn't. I haven't played Silent Hill F, so I can't have any opinion on it. You do too? Yeah. Yeah, I think the Resident Evil 4 remake is better than the original game because... This is why, I'll explain why I think that. Because it takes... Ow. It takes everything that was already amazing about the original Resident Evil 4 and just improves on it. Because Resi 4 was already amazing anyway. And it basically just takes Resi 4 and makes it even better. Ow! What was that on the floor then, by the way? Was that... Oh, it's nothing. There's nothing. I'm just an idiot. I am a moron, look. Right, here we go. Here's the last piece over here. See what I mean? It's like there's a little bit of me running around like an idiot, figuring where to go. But this game is not really puzzles. It's more just where do I go? Which way do I go? And it's not really difficult to figure out which way to go. I'm just being an idiot, you see. Oh my word. Okay, I need to give her ammo.
Thanks, partner.
Oh, why can't I give her? Oh, I can. Shoot them. You've got. Yeah, sometimes she's like literally like an aimbot. She's got the most incredible aim you've ever seen in your life. And then other times she just doesn't bother shooting. Even when she has ammo, she doesn't bother shooting. Before, right, she's had literally a full magazine, and she just hasn't used it at all. For the record, there's nothing wrong with Resident Evil being action-y. I got no quarrel with it, because I like the action bits a lot as well. Like, playing as Leon is always an absolute treat in Resident Evil Requiem. Yagam, hello. Yagam says, bruh, Resident Evil 5 plus Resident Evil 7 is garbage. Well, to tell you what, what's quite interesting? We've had sort of difference of opinion before, but we'll see. We'll see how this goes, right? Resident Evil 5, I like it. Fair enough if you don't like it. That's absolutely fine. Resident Evil 7, you didn't like Resi 7? Interesting. I like Resident Evil 7 quite a lot. Interesting that you don't like Resi 7. What is it you don't like about it? I'm here for healthy disagreement, healthy discussion. That's what we like here. I love Resident Evil 7. Interesting that you don't like it. I wonder, what do you not like about Resi 7, Yagan, would you say? Because last time we'd had discussion where I don't like Resident Evil 6. I really tried to like Resi 6. I gave it a chance. I played through all of Ada's campaign. I hated it. I did not like it at all. Resident Evil 7 didn't appeal to you. Interesting. Okay. Resident Evil 8 was so... Oh, I really like Resident Evil Village. But I will say, Resident Evil Village, it feels like... I'll try to explain how I feel about Resident Evil Village. It feels like Capcom were not confident in it. Because they were like... Again, they did the whole thing of, we've got to appeal to everyone. We have to have a mansion. So it's like Resi 1. We have to have combat stuff. So it's like Resi 4. We've got to have this, we've got to have that. And they kind of go all around kind of thing. And then they say... And then they've got the survival horror bits that are there are very scripted, like the bit with the dollhouse, which is cool. Very scripted and on rails, though. It felt like a mash of lots of different ideas and lots of different things. A bit disorienting. But I do really like Resident Evil Village. I do like it. But it feels like... It feels a bit less kind of... It's not quite as streamlined as Resident Evil 4. Resident Evil 4 works so well because it kind of funnels you down it. You're always in combat and you're always armed and you always... The way the exploration is implemented is more kind of pushing you forward. Kind of like this game, but this game is even more linear than Resi 4. But Village is like... It's a bit all over the place, but I do like it. The other thing where it felt like Capcom were not very confident is in their first-person mode. Because... I'm going to pause, I'm so sorry, I need to pause just a second so I can concentrate on what I'm saying, I do apologise. So... They're like, okay, Resident Evil 7, we're making it first-person. Everyone was like, that's weird. But then everyone really liked it. Well, not everybody liked it, but a lot of people liked it. And then we have Resident Evil Village, which is also first-person because the previous game was. But then they were like, oh, let's add a third-person camera. It feels like they're not very confident in their first-person mode. Because they're like, oh, quick, add a third-person camera. Because people might not like first-person. It's like... I find that interesting that they... The third-person mode, I'm going to be honest, in Village is not great. Because that game was clearly designed to be played in first-person. And so adding a third-person mode just to maybe not upset people, I'm like... Is it worth doing that, though? Throw the grenade quickly. And another one. And another one. Hook him quick. Punch him in the face. Resi 7 is like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Oh yes, it's heavily inspired by Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That's one of the things I love about it. I love how... You know Grace's sections in Resident Evil Requiem, like Grace's gameplay. Resident Evil 7 is basically like that for the entire game, pretty much. So, if you didn't like Resident Evil 7, you probably won't like Grace's sections in Resident Evil Requiem, because that's basically what it is. And then Leon's gameplay in Resident Evil Requiem is literally just Resident Evil 4. So if you don't like Resident Evil 4 or Resident Evil 7, you're gonna hate Requiem. But like I say, Capcom, it feels like no matter what they do, people complain. No matter what they do, if they make action, if they make old school survival horror, they can't win. No matter what they do. It's a shame. Let's see, they were called Capcom 5. I actually didn't know this. Fun facts with Rhino Rash knows a lot of like fun facts that I've not heard of. They were called Capcom 5 because they were originally going to be a lineup of GameCube exclusives. Okay. Well, Beautiful Joe is on PS2 and GameCube, isn't it? They were going to be GameCube exclusives, but the system's third-party support dropped like a lead balloon later, so they were ported to PS2. I did not know that. Very interesting. Oh my word, Trevor, help open the door because the bloke's coming with a spear. Except for PN03. Probably the weakest of the line. I don't know PN03. What's that? You remember it was torn apart in reviews? Mommy Vampire. That's another thing as well. That annoyed me. Lady Dimitrescu. Capcom knew what they were doing. Oh, there's no egg. Damn it. They knew what they were doing with Lady Dimitrescu. They had her in all the promotional material. They were like, look at this big goth mommy vampire. Everyone's like, look at her. And she's barely in the game. Lady Dimitrescu is in it for like an hour, if that. She's in it for like the first hour of the game. And then and then she's gone from it. That was kind of... I was a bit disappointed in that. I think everyone was. Lady D is barely in the game. Right. Right, what's going on now? A puzzle again, my word. Devil May Cry, Dante and Trish was in Beautiful Joe. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Are they like unlockable characters though? Oh my giddy aunt, there's a puzzle in Resident Evil 5.
I see. There's a trick to getting out of here.
The planets have aligned. There's a puzzle in Resident Evil 5. I'm gonna have a heart attack. Right. I actually have to use my brain for once. That's interesting. Right. That's worrying. I have to use my brain. That's dangerous. Right, we don't want this pointing at the wall, do we? I assume, does the light hurt you? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Okay, that answers my question. Well, you don't know if you don't try. They were exclusive to the PS2 version. Interesting. Okay. You know what I liked back in the day? I think I did stream it years ago. Soul Calibur 2. Well, to be fair, most of the Soul Calibur games, but I'm going to talk about 2. We were on about the GameCube earlier as well. I had the GameCube version of Soul Calibur 2, which comes with Link. Link as the guest character from Link from Zelda. And I didn't know, at the time I didn't know this, but until later, that the other versions of Soul Calibur 2 have their own bonus characters. So they've got Heihachi on the PS2 version and Spawn on the Xbox version. I was like, that's cool. And they kind of kept it up with those guest characters because the later Soul Calibur games have guest characters too. They are. Oh, I figured that out. Don't you worry about that, Chev. I know that now. Damn it! I killed her. Ah, damn it. I'm an idiot. Like, I actually killed her then. Sit tight, folks. We might be here a little while. You remember the PS2 DVD magazine they used to release? They watched the game trailers from there, way before we had internet. Yeah. Well, like I said, because at the time, I didn't know that the other versions of... it says, are you even trying? I'm not really concentrating, to be honest. I'm concentrating more on talking. No, if I'm being honest, at the time I didn't know about the other versions of Soul Cal 2. I only knew about the, like I say, the GameCube version or whatever. You tell the partner to turn it, by the way.
Trick to getting out of here.
Ooh.
Tread carefully. Those beams are dangerously focused.
What's a problem now is if I screw up, it's gonna get her killed as well. If I screw it up. I'm trying not. Can you just like tell her to wait here or whatever?
I can't right now.
Just stay by there so you don't go in the light because you're gonna die. Look, stay there whilst I figure this out. Didn't think I'd have to use my brain tonight, but here we are. If you're not careful, you can end up killing yourself with it. So I turned that one away. I'll tell you what, maybe we could turn this one back up there, I guess, maybe. Oh, I turned it the wrong way, idiot! I turned it the wrong way like a moron. I turned it the wrong way. Playing like a games journalist here. Spawn on the Xbox version was awesome. You never got connection between Xbox and Spawn. I don't know, the whole like green thing, maybe. They're just going for this whole like kind of green monster type thing. I don't know. But Hihachi makes sense because PS2 and Link because GameCube, Nintendo obviously. Didn't they add like
I can't right now.
for Skyrim for the Switch version, they added a
I see. There's a trick to getting out of here.
putting you on edge. I'm ever so sorry for putting you on edge.
Carefully.
Hopefully Sheva gets out of the way, by the way.
Focused.
Oh. You can actually stop turning, that's good. I'll have to wait for it to go up the stairs. What was I saying? Your back plus the resonance are still fairly nefarious. I'm playing like an idiot just now. Like a moron. I'm burning the Sheva and everything. The Nintendo have like skins and stuff. Because in the Switch version of Skyrim, you can get the Master Sword and the Master Shield. I think you can get like Link's tunic as well. I think that's really cool that they have skins. I think Tekken had some Nintendo exclusive skins as well. Right, Sheva, get out of the way before I accidentally burn you. Dr. Nefarious.
I see. There's a trick to getting out of here.
Yeah, go up there, look, because I'm gonna kill you by accident or kill myself. Either way, either comes first.
Those beams are dangerously focused.
I know. Yeah, get up out of the way, look, before I accidentally kill you. Because if you turn it this way, I'm gonna stand in the light, aren't I? Whoa. I'm like lacking the confidence to... All we gotta do is turn it into this one. That's all you gotta do. But this one was going into the wall, wasn't it? You see, if I turn it there, I'm gonna get pushed into the fire, aren't I, see? Into the... That's why you gotta be careful. Because you're gonna burn yourself on there by walking into it. We don't want that. Alright. Should be pretty straightforward. But here we are. See, see if I turn it this way. Oh, I'm gonna walk into the fire, aren't I? That's how it's originally set up, but we want to turn it the other way. The Wii U version of Tekken Tag 2 had cosplay and much. Yeah. Like that. That's what I mean. Kind of like that. Where they have like different. Did an audition for a band this evening. Went well. Oh damn! I thought you were saying that you did a that you were doing like just like a rehearsal. Ooh. Like a normal band practice. I thought you meant. Ah, there we go. That's all you had to do. That's all you had to do. That's easy as hell. Was that it? I mean, I guess that was it. Yeah, no, there was the...
Looks like it worked.
That's all you had to do. Brad, you're an idiot. I overthunk that, didn't I? Don't walk into the fire, I swear down. I thought she was going to walk into the fire then. That was easy as hell. Why did that... Oh, no, there's more. Oh, damn it, there's more.
Pillar's in the way, but I think we can knock it over.
Can we? Oh. Oh, I could have took my leg off there with that. Yeah, that's what I mean. The Nintendo versions of games, they've got like their own like they got their own like bonus content and stuff, haven't they? Yeah, I don't want to walk into the fire. You see, the firing line, if you will. We need to get it on here. I'm astonished, by the way, that there's actually puzzles in this game now. Now it's decided, oh yeah, we will have puzzles, why not? It took me off guard because I'm so used to this game not having any puzzles at all. Yeah, so I didn't realize you said you did an audition. I thought you were saying you had like band practice. Nice one, man. Fair play to you. Right, turn it that way. Push this over. Yeah, that's what Nintendo like to do. They have like cosplays, skins and stuff like in the games, don't they? They've done that quite a few times. You can turn it that way, can't you? So it makes the beam go this way. But the one that I turned... You turn some of the other ones then? Oh, you can turn the other ones as well, you idiot, look. Okay. Here we are. We can turn it down there, can't we? Actually pretty straightforward, really, when you think of it. Oh, wrong way. I said that as I turned it the wrong way. We could push it down. There. I think that's it right now, isn't it? Yeah, fair play to you. Congratulations if you've got the part in that band. Nice one, Toast. There we go. You happy now, Luke? There we are, look. That was actually quite easy. I don't know why I just didn't do that in the first place. Switch version of Starlink featured Fox McCloud as a playable character. What's Starlink? I have no idea what Starlink is, I gotta be honest with you. I've never heard of that. Right. Yeah. That one was, if anything, harder, but I found it easier. I can't believe it. There's puzzles in Resident Evil 5. It's a Christmas miracle. Where's everyone going? Bingo? Oh. There's nothing in there. That was a trap. Oh, they can go... the spiders can go under the sun as well, the sunbeam. Cheva's actually helping me. She's shooting them. I can't believe it. Ow. When the spiders grab you, there's nothing you can really do about it when the other character's not anywhere near. Yeah, Toast, that's amazing. I do apologize. I thought you were saying you just had like band practice, but an actual audition. Okay, that's sick. You should do a cover of Maclemania, by the way. Do a live version. That would be really hard to play live. I had the luxury of being able to record it in my room. You can help yourself. That was a nasty booby trap, wasn't it, with the spider? Oh, look down here. That's brutal, damn. This temple bit, it feels like it all kind of looks very similar. It does go on a bit. It feels a bit drawn out. A trap? What a way to go. I know, right? These skulls have physics on them. And they break when you shoot them. I can't believe it. It's so cool. I love to see all that. Right. Stupid thing. I'm trying to like sort something. There we go. I got it. I was, my friend messaged me. And I said, oh no, I'm streaming just now. Like, oh, sorry. Starlink was Ubisoft's failed Toy to Life franchise. Literally out 5 years after the peak of Toy. Alright. So, you know the, you know Disney Infinity? Which is dead now, basically. I have some Disney Infinity figures. I don't have Disney Infinity, but I bought some of the figures for it. Because they're just nice models. I've got the Star Wars ones, and I've got the Tron one as well. The one of Korra from Tron. Oh, you can burn them with it. Have some of that. It's your turn to get burned now by the flames. Your turn. Have a bit of that now, is it? But the thing is, though, I'll need to turn that one in the middle. Or rather, the one in the middle is pointing at that orb, right? Let's turn it. Oof. I'm always being cautious now to not burn myself. So this has to go in. This is in the right spot, isn't it? Yeah, because it goes douche down there. We want it to go into this orb, don't we? Vanderbot on Twitch, thank you. I did see. They says top viewers Smedge online. No, thank you. I don't want none of that. I'm alright, thanks. Smedge. Yeah, I assume it has to go into that. It looks to be the case. Can you leave this where it is, or can you like turn it the other way? Oh, could you put it like? Nah, it'd have to be here, wouldn't it? Alright. The reason I moved this is I didn't want to get... Oh. I'm always really like nervous of rotating this because I don't want to die. It frightens me. Then sometimes you gotta move them out of the way so you can move, you know. Ooh. You've seen sacks of Skylanders at charity shops. Oh yeah, well let me tell you, I've got another one that I've got of these Disney Infinity figures. I've got the one of Syndrome, and I bought it for £1, a pound coin. The figurine of Syndrome from The Incredibles, and the Star Wars ones I also bought from a charity shop. Actually, is Leia and Luke together in a pack, and that was like a £5, I think. Amazing deal. I need to rotate the one over there, don't I? Hold on. Oop. I'm always just scared to turn it because I don't want to burn in the flames again. Right, let's turn it. This one this way. Yeah, and the reason I get them is just because they're nice models. Even if they are basically useless now because Disney Infinity doesn't really exist anymore. I do love that. Yeah. Does Skylanders still exist? Is Skylanders even still a thing? I don't know. Lovely, there we go. In that lovely? Yeah. We haven't got the sound alert, have we though? Luke, if you could, do the Ainsley for me. If I've even got an Ainsley. Still on Twitch. Why did I do that? Oh, never mind. Do you know what? I think you can. I think Kaifish figured out how to do it. How to have sound alerts on YouTube. I think he found like a roundabout way of getting it to work.
Quick impression for you, Harry Potter.
Yes, there we go. That's delicious. That's perfect. Thank you, Luke. We love it. Quick impression for you. Harry Potter. I'm now going to talk about the Harry Potter trailer. Oh, here we go. I'm opening the can of worms here. I watched the trailer for HBO's new series of Harry Potter, right? And I'm going to tell you what I think of it. Well, you got to turn it into this now, have you? Okay. First of all, I don't really know what the point of it is. I don't understand what the point of the Harry Potter series is, because we already have the movies. I'm surprised. I know that you can be lifelong fans of things, but Harry Potter is like, it feels like it's basically nostalgia bait. It feels like they are doing this series purely for nostalgia bait because they know people love Harry Potter. It looks... I don't understand why it exists when we already have the films anyway, because all it's going to do is bloat the story where it doesn't need to be bloated. There you go. That was quite easy. This is the most I've had to use my brain in this entire game. I got burned for half of it. Am I stuck in here now, though? Am I trapped? I'm trapped! Because one of the beams was, I see. Yeah, I'm actually trapped in here. So you have to turn another one before you aim it down there. Okay. Right. Another thing is the obvious thing of J.K. Rowling. Obviously, a lot of people are very upset with J.K. Rowling because of the things that she said online about transgender people. Not great that she said the things she said. Is very kind of bitter and hateful, and people are really not happy with her about it. Regardless of whether you pay attention to the stuff she says or not, even if you aren't interested in that, it's not great. The things that she said are not, they're not great, are they? And she's upset a lot of people. I don't think that that's very good. That being said, I'm kind of tired of this whole thing where people are like, if you like Harry Potter, then that somehow makes you a bad person. Which I think is really dumb. That's really stupid. Liking Harry Potter doesn't mean you're a bad person. You can like whatever you want. And don't let anybody bully you or gaslight you into believing you're not allowed to like wherever you want. You're allowed to like Harry Potter if you want. If anyone ever tries to bully you about that, screw them. My third thing is they've cast a black actor to play Snape, Severus Snape. Now, Papa Azayu, probably saying his name wrong, I apologise. He's a pretty good actor. He's in a series I watched called Gangs of London, and he's really good in that. He's a good actor. The thing with having Snape be played by a black actor, though, the problem with that is that opens a whole can of worms, because first of all, Severus Snape, the whole point of him is he's supposed to be this weird, snivelly, pale, white dude. That's supposed to be the point of him, right? And he gets bullied horribly by James Potter, which is why Snape hates Harry Potter, because James Potter used to bully him horribly. If they had that storyline in the show, that's going to be really awkward, because it'd be a white kid bullying a black kid. That's going to be awkward. Not only that, but it kind of changes the entire dynamic of Snape's character, the fact that he is being played by a black actor. Yeah, it's just a strange decision to have been made. I know they're trying to be like inclusive and kind. I get it. But the whole point of Snape is he's supposed to be this snivelly, like, pale-skinned white dude. And he's like this bitter, angry guy. Have I got it? Am I free? Am I free, chat? I think so. I hope so. Oh, if I don't walk, if I stay on the side, yeah. There we go. My word. Okay. Right, come on then, Sheva. I swear down if you walk into the fire on the way, like I have done. Also, I missed a message of this, sorry. You think Skylanders died out around 2017 when the Crash franchise was revived? Okay. Like I say, Disney Infinity is dead now. So, and I have a couple of Disney Infinity figures. Right. That bit was an actual genuine puzzle, and I I played like a moron. I played like Darkside Phil again. But it's okay. Don't worry. Don't panic. We've done it now. What was I going to say?
How can they survive underground?
Sheva's voice actress, by the way, she seems like a really cool lady. She's been very vocal about wanting a remake of Resident Evil 5. But she said Capcom haven't reached out to her about it. She would love it though. She would love if they did that. She said that she's more than willing to do it. Moana remake was unnecessary. The Moana live action remake looks really bad. Also, The Rock with long hair deeply upsets me. I don't... The Umbrella Corporation. I don't... Again, that's another thing, like I said with the Harry Potter show. I don't know why the live action remake of Moana exists. I don't know why it even exists. I also don't know why the Harry Potter remake series exists. It feels completely unnecessary. No one was really asking for it either. No one was asking for a series of Harry Potter. And their justification for it is they want to have all of the content from the books. But the thing is, though, with the Harry Potter films, they condensed it all into a movie, and it was very watchable, and it was actually kind of better that they cut a lot of the stuff from the books. You don't need everything. I understand what they're saying though, because if you think about Game of Thrones, that's a series because there's so much stuff in Game of Thrones, and it translates very well to a series. It does, but they kind of proved with the Harry Potter that you can make a movie, a really solid, clean, well put together film. I'm going to give her the rocket launcher. I'm going to regret that. Giving Sheva the rocket launcher. Damn, I'm going to regret that. Explosive rounds. What's it for? What are the explosive rounds for? So, I don't know. You'd blame the beam of light instead of yourself if you were DSP. Yeah. It's the game's fault. I watched DSP play Resident Evil Requiem. My word, he's bad at Resi Requiem. He's so bad at it. It's like, it's the game's fault. It's like, it's not my fault. The beam of light, why is it there? It shouldn't be there. That's hilarious. I can roast myself. I can have a laugh at myself. Some people can't. Some people just can't laugh at themselves. Like, lighten up. Have a laugh, man. It's only a video game. Let's buy the shotgun for Sheva. Yeah, DSP, when he was playing Resident Evil Requiem, he was like, "Oh, why is the zombie there?" It's like, it's not fair. When it's like, oh, why is, like, he didn't understand that when you're in the bit with the girl, the character, the girl, the monster, or whatever, she's obviously invincible. The game kind of makes it very obvious to you that you can't kill her. But he still tries to kill her anyway, and then he keeps getting killed by it, and then he blames the game. He's like, oh, why can't I do it? And he's like, it's quite obvious that you can't kill her at this stage. The game makes that kind of clear. Bulletproof vest. I'm going to give that to Sheva. Right. Sorry about this. We'll carry on. Give just a second, folks. Right, give her the bulletproof vest. I also wanted a better shotgun for her, didn't I? Yeah. She's got loads of hand grenades. She doesn't use them though. Right, I want to buy the other shotgun for her. I do like this kind of inventory management. It does have a bit of that, you see. Right, let's give her the shotgun, the new one, the better one. There you are, Sheva. Lovely. John Lithgow and Nick Frost are okay with Dumbledore and Hagrid, but you don't know. Well, like I say, having Snape as played by a black actor, that opens a can of worms.
Obviously, there's a connection with Umbrella.
I have nothing against Papa. I always say his last name wrong. I'll just call him. I don't even know his first name correctly. Papa. He's a really good actor. Like I said, he's in Gangs of London, and he's great in that. He's a really good actor. But the only thing is, yeah, Snape being black, like I say, opens a whole can of worms, because the whole thing of him being bullied by James, they're gonna have to have that, and also the implications of the time period and everything. They're gonna have to address it. They're going to have to address the fact that he's black, because there's not really any other way around it. So they've created their own problem for themselves, essentially. Oh, I thought she was going to smash him up, but then she was going to. Then she stopped herself. Also, right, 2 seconds, guys. I need to grab myself a drink. I'm still here. Don't panic. Don't worry. I'm still here. I'm going to grab a drink. Give me 2 seconds. I said you buy one, you get one free. I'm back now. I got a glass of Coca-Cola, which I'm going to consume significantly. Alright, son. Alright. Luke, this is, I hope they're not going to include racism in a flashback when Order of the Phoenix adaptation happens. That's the thing. Because of the fact that Snape is black, they kind of have to address that. They've created the problem themselves. Also, ooh, I like the little Umbrella Corporation screen. That's cool. I'm not reading any of this, by the way. I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to skip through it. I wonder if there's like an achievement for having read them all though. There's ammo. Can I not take?
Okay.
There's ammo for the pistol. I want it, but I can't pick it up. You can discard things. I want the ammo though. Oh, screw it. What was weird, you know, in the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, wherever, in the second one, The Crimes of Grindelwald, or wherever the hell it's called, they actually did add like an element of like racism to the story, because they got the whole thing of like, apparently the one guy like has a child, a mixed race child with this black lady, and they didn't like that he did it because they were racist or whatever. That was weird. So they've already kind of tried to have some of that sort of storyline, like racism stuff. And I wonder if they do that again. Like I say,
but they could be using them to produce
it is
biological
strange
weapons.
for them to have done it.
This is the facility from the picture, no doubt about it.
We're finally getting somewhere.
Okay. The rocket launcher got in the way of the screen. It's sad that a franchise started in 2001, it ruined First Middle-earth and Harry Potter. Let me tell you, right? I watched the first episode. Of the Lord of the Rings, The Rings of Power. I watched the first episode. I hated it. It was so boring. I didn't care about any of the characters. I didn't care about anything that was happening. I did not like it at all, Rings of Power. Because, in theory, a Lord of the Rings series, a show, could be very cool. Because there's so much lore, like Game of Thrones and stuff. In theory, it's cool. Also, is this the facility you were on about, Luke? I'm assuming it is. In theory, a series of Lord of the Rings could be awesome. But the whatever the hell it's called, the Rings of Power, was so boring. So boring. I didn't like any of the characters. I didn't care about anything that was happening. It was torn apart by animals. Not a good way to go. No, not a good way to go at all. Pull the lever, Kronk. And the Harry Potter series, because it works so well as the films, and they know that people love the movies. They know that. They are fully aware that people love. It's designed so it can't be opened from this side. Okay. Can I shoot the glass open? Oh yeah, okay, there we go. They're experimenting on these goats, so they're infected. Or maybe they're not infected yet. Maybe they're just normal animals. Oh, sorry. Yeah, they know that people love the Harry Potter films. They're very aware of that. It's nostalgia bait. Oh my word, it's a liquor. Go move this way now. Get the shotgun, please. Shoot him. You've got ammo. Shoot him. You've literally got ammo. Shoot him. Why aren't you? See, this is something that annoys me about this game. Let's do a dark side Phil and blame the game a second. But I am gonna blame the game because look, she has ammo. She's got ammo and she's not using it. She literally has 5 bullets and she's not firing them. She literally just isn't firing them. That's insane. That's insane. I am dark side Phil now. Right. She's got a rocket launcher as well that she also isn't using. I need ammo. Use your shotgun, please. Please.
Give me a grenade.
Let's put the proximity mine down, is it? I'm gonna regret this. Now she's shooting. Now she's actually doing it. Why didn't she do that before? Why didn't she? Why didn't she do it before? You've got ammo. Use it. What's your problem? What's wrong with you? Oh. I'm trying to get him to walk on the landmine. Come over here. Come on, this way. I'm trying to lure him over here, Sheva. Come on. Into the landmine. Because you're not going to shoot him, so I'll do it instead. Blow up. Blow it up. There's a landmine. Oh, there we go. Yes, we got him. Beautiful. Right. Give me that ammo.
I need ammo.
Yeah, give it here, look. Yep. Right. She had shotgun ammo the whole time and she just didn't bloody use it. Oh, Luke. Oh, I know lickers are blind. But the thing is, though, Because I didn't have ammo on me just there. I just wanted to put the mine down and then run, so they run into the landmines. That's what I was going for. That actually worked out for me. Right, we got the healing. You pick it up.
Roger.
Use it.
Don't be reckless.
I like that it heals both of you. They probably thought of that. That was probably a conscious design choice to have made, because they're like, we need to, because it's a co-op game, just heal both the characters. You still like it and read the book. You can't respect J.K. Rowling. You're allowed to like it. You can like wherever you want. This is the thing that people do though. This is the part that people don't understand. They're like, oh, if you like Harry Potter, that means you're a transphobe or you agree with J.K. Rowling. Completely disagree with that. That's stupid. Just because somebody likes Harry Potter doesn't mean that they agree with J.K. Rowling's views. I don't understand how people don't get that. I don't get that. I use Amazon, right? I have Amazon Prime. And I order from Amazon all the time. That doesn't mean I support Jeff Bezos or like Jeff Bezos. People use Google all the time. The CEO of Google isn't great either. People still use Google though. You could say this about anything. This is my problem when it comes to this argument. Because you could say that about literally anything. It's like, oh, you can't like Harry Potter because J.K. Rowling's not a very nice person. Jeff Bezos is a terrible person. You still use Amazon though. You can't pick and choose. You either apply it to everything, or you're a hypocrite, to be honest with you. I don't care if you like Harry Potter. I don't care. I even bought Hogwarts Legacy, and I kind of like... well, there's things I like about Hogwarts Legacy, but it's also a really bloated, boring game. I kind of like it, though. I love the environment. You get to explore Hogwarts and stuff. That's really cool. And let me tell you, I love the Harry Potter for PS1 as well. I love the PS1 games. They're so good. Exactly. I missed that. I'm so sorry, Rhino Rash. What are your thoughts on the Super Mario Galaxy movie spoiler? The official social dropped? Oh, are we talking about the poster? I won't say what it is in case anyone doesn't know yet, but are we talking about the poster? Because if we're talking about the poster, I'm like, what? No Quidditch minigame, but they made a separate game. Yeah. So the reason it doesn't have Quidditch... This is from like a game development standpoint. Oh, it's an AK. Oh, give me that. Yes, please. I'll even... We'll have to get rid of something though, won't we? Let's just use it, screw it.
Thanks, partner.
I want that AK. Give it here. Hell yeah. It has ammo for it as well. So this is from like a game design standpoint. It would have taken significant development time to make an entire Quidditch game, and they didn't have time to develop it for the game because they had to finish the main game. It would have been like a side content anyway, the Quidditch. They wouldn't have really had time to make that entire game of Quidditch within the game. It's too much development. They wouldn't have had enough development time. However, they did make a separate game. My problem with Hogwarts Legacy is it's kind of boring.
Thank God there weren't more.
And it doesn't really matter which house you pick. It would have been nice if they had something for like if you're Slytherin, you have certain things or whatever. It barely makes a difference. You can't really do a lot in the common room and stuff. It's like it could have been a really interesting game, but it just doesn't really do a lot. I do love that you get to explore Hogwarts and what have you though. Do you remember Harry Potter Quidditch World Cup? The PS2? I remember that game. I loved it back in the day.
I don't think they'll notice us.
Right, now with these lickers, I'm going to just go past. I'm not going to shoot at them now.
We should be as quiet as possible.
What? How did they hear us? How did they hear us? I was walking deadly slow. How the hell did they hear us then? Oh. I walked past them. I swear down. I literally did. I didn't even restart. I walked past them. I swear down I did. I literally didn't even do anything. And they heard me. How? I literally did. I walked slowly past them. Now I sound like Darkside Phil. But I swear down I did. I walked. and they heard me. How though? That will create noise, you didn't think. I walked! I didn't run past them, I swear down I did. I walked slowly. And they see, look, this is where I'm walking slowly, look. See? Walking slow. See? I walked slowly, I walked slowly past them. I swear down I did. See? Alright, fair enough. What do they want me to do then? Tiptoe past them? It's the game's fault. Oh well, who cares? Maybe that's scripted, maybe that's supposed to happen. I don't know, maybe. I walked past and they still spotted you anyway. Oh well. You're expecting it to be some kind of April Fool's joke, you don't think one could just casually drop that? It might be a troll, they might be trolling, who knows? It's the elevator. Are we waiting for the elevator to come down? I think that's supposed to happen. Like, you know those lickers spotting you? I think that's like scripted. Yeah. Even if you do sneak and walk past them. Because otherwise there'd be no tension for this elevator part, would there? I guess that's scripted. So yeah, I'm not going to take the fall for that. Luke, screw you Luke on that one. I'm already messing. Right, get on the elevator. Go, go, go. Right, push the button. Yeah, that's supposed to happen. That's scripted. Because they want you to fight them off whilst you're waiting for the elevator. Okay. You always end up in a laboratory, or like a lab or a facility in something in Resident Evil, don't you? Did that say machete ammo? I mean, no, it says machine gun ammo. I'm an idiot. I thought it said machete ammo. Right. Let's go. Can't she take the machine gun ammo? She's got the machine gun. I'll tell you what, if we use the spray.
Thanks, partner.
Take the ammo. Give her the ammo. Or exchange wherever.
Give me an herb.
Take this.
Okay. You not only have to manage your inventory, you have to manage hers too. And I don't mind that, but sometimes it can be a bit kind of... Why do I sense a boss battle coming? It's not that, then the Lemmy's land plit theory is confirmed. I don't know what that is. When you say Lemmy, I thought you were on about Motorhead. You always end up in some sort of facility or lab in these games, don't you?
This was in the pictures too.
Wait, that means Jill might be here.
Oh, I know all about Jill in with this. Don't you worry about that. Oh heck. Oh dear. Look out below.
What happened?
This is Umbrella's original facility, yeah. The original kind of base of operation, if you will. Hoorah!
Jill.
I can't remember which of the movies it was in, but Jill is in one of the movies as well. Like the live action films. It wasn't Afterlife. Or was it Afterlife? I can't remember. We were talking about the Resident Evil films the last stream. And I liked Resident Evil Afterlife.
There's so many.
I liked that film.
Be kidnapping people from all over the
I wouldn't say it's good, but I liked it though.
It stopped.
Why?
Oh heck. I sense a boss battle coming on. Oh my. That is a big lad. We do have a rocket launcher that I know Sheva's not going to use. I will be fair, right? The boss battles are really good in this game. Oh my giddy aunt. Shoot him. Shoot him now. Oh dear me. There's health items everywhere. That's good at least. Shoot the weak spots. Here's your video game cliche, Rhino Rash. Here we go. The weak spots on the enemy. Oof. Shoot him in the mouth. In the mouth. Why don't we use like the more powerful gun? I was just using the pistol, wasn't I? Oh heck. Oh heck. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Switch quickly. What happens if you run out of ammo then? Aren't you basically screwed? Oh, I've got this handgun ammo. Okay, at least I can use the pistol. A must-have for Masters of the Obvious. Oh, of course. That's it. Yeah, I love it. Even now, even the new Resident Evil games have like weak spots on enemies. Even Resident Evil Requiem has it. So not much has changed in the past 2 decades. Oh my word, those things are flying about. I don't like that. Something that's annoying is Sheva doesn't manage her own ammo and stuff. You gotta do it for her. That's annoying. I'm trying to get a decent shot. He keeps moving though. Well, I suppose he would. He is gonna move. But come on, look. There's pistol ammo everywhere. Convenient. Oh, there's also shotgun ammo. What do you mean full shotgun shells? Oh no, we just gotta... I need the to pick up the shotgun ammo. Ahoy! Because I want to use the shotgun. Use pistol for now. Oh, look out, look out. Oh, heck. What's quite funny, Darkside Phil has no idea who I am, but I found a way to, like, consistently roast him. Oh, reload quickly. Darkside Phil doesn't even know I exist, but I'm, like, making fun of him every stream. Well, for the Resi stuff, anyway. Hey! Obviously, there's no other way they can do it. I love the conveniently placed ammo. I love that. Go shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him in the mouth. It's like this. There's a boss in Splatterhouse that's like this. The mouth is like a door that you go through, but you have to like punch its mouth when it's open. It's very similar to that boss in Splatterhouse. Quickly now. Maybe better off chucking a grenade in the mouth. When he falls down again, I'll throw a grenade in at the mouth. Probably do a bit more damage. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Sheva took a big bit of damage then, didn't she? Alright. Grenade. Grenade, quickly. Through the grenade, quickly. Do it now. I hope that those grenades actually did damage to it. I hope so. I can't really tell. Ahoy. Just using the pistol for everything. They do give you grenades as well, to be fair. So, and shotgun ammo. Pick up the shotgun ammo, please. Thank you. Okay, now I have no ammo. At all. Oh, there's rifle ammo though. Place it down, why not? just so I can pick up the rifle ammo. Reload. Reloading. We'll shoot the weak spot. Oh my word! Let's get a decent shot on it. Oh dear. Right, grenade, quickly. Quickly. Grenade. I don't even know if that grenade even did any damage. I can't really tell. Trevor's doing some decent damage though, shooting him right in the mouth. We're out of ammo again. They really want me to use the rifle now because they keep giving me rifle ammo. Oh, let's be careful. Ahoy! Alright, go. Shoot him in the mouth. Yeah, they're giving me a lot of rifle ammo now. They really want me to use it. You can't use the rifle ammo on this though, can you? No, it's like a sniper rifle they mean. Okay. This boss is it's okay. Not great. I was saying that I like the boss battles earlier. This boss is fine, I guess. It's okay, but I'm gonna have to awkwardly reload. Shoot him in the mouth quickly, shoot him. I'm actually glad that she took the shotgun ammo because it makes my life a little bit easier. Because I can just use the rifle. Okay, so now we're using the pistol again, okay. They were giving us a lot of rifle ammo before. We're almost there, folks, don't you worry. Actually, no, I was supposed to give her it. You take the shotgun. Sheva's actually been very, very useful in this boss fight, I'll give her that. She's actually been quite helpful. Quick, Sheva, help! Shoot him! Yes! Have some of that, my son. If Leon was here, he'd say, bet that'd give you a toothache. We shot him in the mouth. Nice. We got him.
Damn it. Where is she?
Mr. Redfield, how nice to finally make your acquaintance.
I like her earrings.
Nice. You've done your homework.
An officer in the Global Pharmaceutical Consortium. Why?
As if I need to explain myself to you. Although, weren't you two given orders to retreat?
So it was you.
Where is Jill?
Jill? Even if I did know, you think I would tell you?
Cut the crap. Tell me where she is.
As soon as you two are done with your little vigilante mission, you should leave. There's nothing here worth throwing your lives away for.
She's lying. She knows something.
Probably lying.
Get some answers.
Right. Sorry to break everyone's heart. I'm probably going to leave it there. You guys have been amazing. Thank you. We had a couple of new people hop in as well. I've had quite a few new people hopping in to watch me play Resi 5. People are quite interested in Resident Evil 5. A broken clock is right at least twice a day exactly. Oh my word, I'm so sorry. My throat's given out. Probably because I've been talking so much. Right, I'm going to leave it there because I've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. It's been great. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Luke and Rhino Rash. And thanks to the new people that hopped in. It's always nice to see new faces. It's always exciting because it can either go one way or another. Earlier on, somebody hopped in and they said, Resident Evil 5 and 7 are garbage. And I asked them, why do you think that? And they never replied. That was the only message they put in the chat, nothing else. I love Resident Evil 7 a lot. I think it's fantastic. But yeah, this has been great, thank you. I will be honest with you, I'm going to tell you now, I am going to be streaming something different next time. Even though I've been really enjoying this, and I've actually been getting really good views from it as well. But even so, I am going to stream something different next time I stream. Okay? Alrighty then. Thank you. You guys are amazing. I love you all. Always. This has been Resident Evil 5 again. I'm going to quit the video game. Right? Okay. Thank you so much.